Video games are a form of art, and within these masterpieces, I find the thing that's most influential of all that seems to be overlooked nowadays: the music. The music can completely change the mood of a game, make it or break it, make it excel or exceed above the rest. Now, keep in mind, this is my top 10, and I'm not saying these are the best or any other songs suck. Okay, I'm just getting out of the way. And also, I'm only doing one song per game series, just to avoid redundancy. Alright? Let's go. Alright, my number 10 is the Staff Roll song from Super Mario 64. Now, just because this one's my favorite Mario song does not mean in any way that I think that other songs are bad or inferior. This one's just the one that I find the most memorable and, quite honestly, the most catchy. When you hear the song roll, you know you just won, and you know that you earned it. It really has a sense of victory, but at the same time just has a little hint of remorse. Almost like, yeah, you did it, alright, but then you're like, oh, it's over, so then you just have that little hint of remorse, if that makes sense. In my opinion, this song really doesn't get the respect or popularity it deserves. I'm sure the reason of that being that, well, it's an ending credits theme song, so you don't hear it many times you hear the other songs in the game, so it really gets overshadowed. But even though you don't hear it too many times, for me, it stands out the most. Oh yeah, you can hear the Sonic fanboys screaming now. For my number 9 is Live and Learn from Sonic Adventure 2, or the one I played, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Oh man, this song is serious business. I mean, this song has so much damn intensity and drives you to kick ass and take names. And after done with that, kick some names and take some ass. Now, Live and Learn was both the intro theme and the final boss battle theme for the games, and it fit both scenarios very well. Now, whether you're a Sonic fan or you just like plain old good old-fashioned rock and roll, this song should definitely get on your iPod. Alright, my number 7 is from Kirby 64 Secret Shards, and it is 02 Boss Battle. While this boss is very much so a hidden boss, as there's really no indication about him except for the evil grin that the one lady does at the end of the game if you get the bad ending, that creeps me out even to this day. I mean, look at it. Now look at that! And tell me that does not creep you out, at least a little bit. Well, alright, anyways, on the song. Thus, because internet was not really that prevalent when I was playing this, I never actually got to him. But after looking on the internet, whatnot, I'm like, holy crap, this song is amazing. And I beat the game twice. Well, not from this guy, but otherwise I did. So I played it, trust me. Long story short, this song has intensity, definitely a very memorable melody, and the beat just drives you to save the world. Or, you know, worlds. And without a doubt, this is my favorite song within the Kirby series. My number 7 probably even hardly needs an introduction. I'm sure all of you already know what it is. But on off chance that you don't, my number 7 is Halo 2 Mjolnir Mix. And surprisingly, I am pronouncing that right. I looked it up. See, I mean, what can be said that hasn't been already? I mean, it's an amazing rendition of Halo's already astounding main theme. I mean, it's Halo, guys. It's Halo. Alright, now this is where my list starts to get a little original. Now we're starting to go from the less mainstream kind of games and songs and stuff. This is one of my favorite games on PlayStation 2 personally. It was a huge part of my childhood, and this song from this game is the main theme. My number 6 is Dark Cloud's main theme. This song just has a very, I don't know, genuine feel to it. It's kind of an old-timey, it gives you the atmosphere, kind of what the game's going for. The writers of the song clearly knew what they were doing. There's many various instruments and the song just like flows very well. Back when I was a little kid, my friend and I would build forts every once in a while, and well, these forts would, every once in a while have passwords to go with them, because, no girls allowed. It was something everyone did. Don't judge me. Anyways, for one of the forts that we made, its password was actually the main theme to this game. Just songs like these just really stand out and are really well done. They make me proud to be a gamer. You didn't honestly think all these songs were gonna be from 3D games, did ya? Nah, it's time to give some pixelated games some love. My number 5 is Golden Sun Battle Theme. This is definitely one of my favorite games for the Game Boy Advance, and just flat out one of my favorite RPG series ever. The storyline is great, the graphics are absolutely amazing, and all the sprites are absolutely beautiful, and the music is just truly breathtaking. This song is definitely just perfect for a battle theme. Very upbeat, very uplifting. This song just truly exceeded my expectations and threw all previous battle themes from pretty much any RPG or whatever out the window. Back when I used to play this game a lot when I was a kid, in like the early 2000s or so, give or take, iPods weren't too prevalent back then, or I sure as hell didn't have one anyways. And so I'd often just pop this game on my Game Boy Advance, walk in the forest for about 2 seconds, so I'd find the battle, like, don't press anything, and just listen to the song. Alright, my number 4 is when this list starts to get really serious. Are you ready? Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, you guys know what this is. My number 4 is BanjoKazooie, The Final Battle. I mean, how could this song not be in the list? It's within the game that I consider to be one of the greatest soundtracks of all time, between this, Rusty Bucket Bay, Witch's Lair, yada yada, and this is my favorite song within that game, so it's already high up there. And think about any final boss battle of the song that's really epic. Chances are, probably an organ or some chanting, which is, really awesome, and I honestly really love it, but admittedly it's cliche, but it's a cliche that I like. But this song uses any and every instrument but an organ. There's many instruments within the song that are just done absolutely amazingly. And most songs within games are, 30 seconds, minute and a half maybe, until they loop. This song, 3 minutes of pure ass kickery! My point exactly. Final battle, that is all. Okay, top 3, let's go. This is where it starts to get really big. Number 3 is from The Legend of Zelda, which means, of course, it's obviously from the first game. I mean, how could it not be? Except it isn't. So, obviously, it has to be Ocarina of Time. I mean, come on, it's a great game, but even though it's so great, it's not number 3. Okay, if it's not from either of those two, then what the hell could it be from? Well, my number 3 is from Majora's Mask. So, knowing this, my number 3 is the piano version of Song of Healing. Well, this definitely isn't a song or hell, even a game that people would normally choose for a top 10 or top 3. All I can say is, this is my list, I do what I want. I'm sure many people would argue on this decision based on how simple this song is and how many more elaborate and arguably more spectacular other songs are compared to this one. But that's kind of the reason I like this song, to be honest. It's, just that. It's simple, but it's so simple. It has like so much emotion built up, and it shows how artistic this song is, I guess you could say. How it's not too elaborate, it's just a piano, but yet it's able to show so much emotion built up and almost like tell a story just in these few notes. As weird as it may or may not sound, I feel that this song summarizes Majora's Mask perfectly. It really just makes up the entire theme and mood of this game and how it's a darker tone, but yet there's hope. Also, Majora's Mask kicks ass. Go play it. Oh, Castlevania, such a fantastic series. If you know anything about this series, then you have to know it's famous for two reasons, with the first being
this fucker's got no mercy.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. And two, it has excellent music. This series has such a gigantic compilation of amazing tracks. I could easily make a top 10 songs from just this series, no problem. Hell, I can make a top 20 or 30. I've even seen top 50s online. It's ridiculous. So, knowing this, I guess the main question is, what game and what song? The game is... Oh, yeah, we don't need to do that again. The game is Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and much more importantly, the song is The Lost Painting. Alright, just imagine playing Symphony of the Night. You're in the inverted castle, and you're slicing and dicing and killing enemies, and there's just bland music the entire time. It's alright, but it just, you don't really notice it, just kind of there. And then, you walk through the doorway. You open up the door, walk into the library, and then BAM! Get hit in the face with this. First time I heard Lost Painting, I was in shock from the sudden shift of styles the songs went to. And I just stopped and listened. This is how you know you're listening to a good song. You just stop what you're doing, stop playing the game, put down the controller, and just listen. And if I was to summarize this song in one word and one word only, mysterious. Other than that, what else can I say? The song just speaks for itself, and The Lost Painting earned its right in this list. And now there's only one left. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, my number one, is from my personal favorite game series, Mega Man X. But frankly, it's not from the first game. No. This one is from Mega Man X5. Which of course means it is, and only could be, Mega Man X5 X vs. Zero theme. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite video game theme, and for a hell of a good reason. X and Zero, best friends, partners, being forced to fight against each other because of the infamous virus. X. His name is a variable, he has unlimited potential, while Zero's name signifies unlimited power. Just the thought of these two fighting to the death gives me chills. It's just one of those epic battles that everyone wants, kind of like an official Sub-Zero vs. Scorpion battle, or any famous rival fight. Besides the obvious fanboyism, this song has been executed absolutely flawlessly. The beat is extremely catchy, it's driven, wants you to fight, to win, but yet there's that remorse about you're killing your friend. And this song is extremely famous for the X fan. This song has been remastered, remixed, redone, just so much stuff. This song is just absolutely amazing. I am WhiteFang29, and those are my top 10 video game songs. Thanks for watching.